y'all to our very first Crash review. Today we will be taking a look at Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, one of October's PlayStation Plus game titles. We here at Crashcraft Labs use a 6-star rating system for video games. There are 6 categories in which each can rank a full or half star. These categories are graphics, controls, storytelling, multiplayer, functionality, and gameplay. Graphics, while important, they are not what makes a game. Having been raised in the 8-bit era, they do not rank very high on the list. They are the visual representation of the game. Without them, we would have to rely on our imagination. The Phantom Pain's graphics might be a little bit dated, but look decent, especially the terrain. I give it a half star for holding up so well. A game's controls are very important. The ability to move freely about is key for most action-based games. The layout hasn't changed over the past 15 to 20 years, and for good reason. Changing these tried and true controls is risky, and if not done correctly can ruin a game. This game, however, has a very interesting layout, but is very clumsy and sluggish when compared to other titles in the franchise. Once you get used to them, it becomes more fluid, but it still has its failures, such as the rolling feature. I rate this one a half star based on what it allows you to do. Storytelling is why we are here. I mean, we all want to be entertained, right? While a game can be loads of fun, I find a great game will have a compelling story. This game, while fun, seemed lacking in substance. I give The Phantom Pain no star for a disappointing story, to say the least. Now that's not to say that it won't get better, but so far I'm not impressed, and I don't see it doing so. Unfortunately, the multiplayer has to be unlocked for this game, which is one of the stupidest things a game developer can do. Multiplayer should be easily accessible and not based on an invasion system. The game does allow for offline mode, so there's that. I'm giving it a half star because it's been 2 days and I still haven't unlocked it. I believe it also has co-op. A game must have functionality in order to have any replay value. Without it, a game can get stale fast. In some cases, a game will allow you to use mods to extend the game's shelf life. The Phantom Pain has plenty of things to do that will amuse you, but it's all pretty simple features like dropping a supply box on an enemy's head. The game, while fun, gets pretty repetitive, so I'm giving it a half star for its amusement. The overall gameplay of The Phantom Pain is smooth and fluid. The learning curve isn't very steep either. However, it falls short on telling you what to do. It does offer some details about a mission, but not much. It makes you think it's an open world game, but it's really not. In this category, it receives another half star. Now, I'm a big fan of the Metal Gear series, having began my adventure with Metal Gear Solid on the original PlayStation. The franchise has always held a special place in my heart. I even use the alert sound as a ringtone for my phone. However fun this game may be, I'm giving it just 2.5 stars. It's pretty, but it has no replay value. I do recommend y'all play this game, as it's still a lot of fun despite its failings. And to be fair, I hold games to a higher standard than most. As always, these are only my opinions and your experience may vary. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this review. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitch at Crashcraft Labs, and visit the Nerd Hub on Facebook.